loves, thanks for returning. I hope this video finds you happy and doing well. As you know by the thumbnail, this video is going to be on my April favorites. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first one that I want to start off with is a setting spray. And this setting spray is by Physicians Formula. Let's put on the glasses so I can give you the long name. This is their 24 karat gold collagen setting spray. And this is the bottle that it comes in. And it just has a little simple clear top. And as you can see at the bottom of it, it does have the little gold flakes in it. So this setting spray is supposed to be more on the hydrating side. I do have it on now. And if you do decide to get it, don't necessarily let the gold flakes kind of scare you off. You can see it if you have a magnifying mirror and you're looking in it that closely, then you can see it, and that's really after you spray it. I didn't spray that much. I don't have that much of it on, and I would just assume so if you spray more of it, you would see more of the little gold flakes, but I think it's absolutely pretty. Like I said, now I do have it on now, and it doesn't look like you've spray painted my face full of gold spray or something, but of course I am brown skin, so I don't know. Either way, this is a very lovely spray. It does last a decent amount of time, and when I say a decent amount of time, I mean between 5 and 6 hours. I guess, you know, that term could be relative. It does have vitamin B3 in it. It does have some skin rejuvenating collagen. It also has some moisturizing ingredients in here. So if you're looking for a setting spray that is not going to be mattifying but also have some good ingredients in it, I would definitely say to check this one out. Out of all of my drugstore setting sprays so far, this probably has to be my favorite, and that's only because it has the gold little flakes in it. You know, I like to be extra sometimes. Alright, the next item that I have is a cologne, and this is Bourbon by Elizabeth and James. This is a very sexy type of fragrance. I would say to wear this if you're, let's say, going out or you have a romantic evening. It has like, it puts you in the mind of warm and spicy types of scents. And for the top notes, you have vanilla bourbon. For the middle notes, you have oak wood. And for the base, you have tuberose. So that should kind of give you an idea about this fragrance. This is the bottle that it comes in, and it has the name along the side. A very thin, sleek, see-through bottle. The scent doesn't have a really strong projection, and as far as the life of it, it really doesn't last all that long. So I really wouldn't look for all of that in this cologne. I typically wear it to bed. Just kidding. Not just kidding, but you know, I typically wear it whenever I'm going to be close to my husband. You know, I save this. This is one of the fragrances that I save for when I'm going to be close to him. But yeah, definitely check it out. They have some of the Elizabeth and James colognes on Sephora, but this scent, the bourbon, has been DC'd on Sephora, but you can find it on the Ulta website. Alright, so the next items that I have are makeup brushes, and these are some affordable brushes by a brand called MODA. And I have the bag as well, and these are the MODA Totally Electric Bright Eye brushes. And basically with these brushes, of course, you get a crease brush, you get a smudger brush, you even get an eyeliner brush, you also get an angle brush. But I really like it because they offer one that's made of silicone. But as you know, some of these metallic shades and other different types of products that they have now, these silicone pieces can really come in handy. But Mota brushes, all of them that I have, really clean up good. They hold up good. They are really soft, and I especially like the bag. It's a see-through cute bag. Let me hold these up to you, and you can see how clean they are. They really do wash up well. And here is the bag right here, and if I'm not mistaken, this whole set was like $20 at Walmart. You can also go to their website and get this set. But yeah, really have been enjoying these brushes. and I just clean them up and keep them in here, and they're pretty much easy for me to grab and put my hands on if I keep them together. All of my other brushes, I just kind of have them all over the place, but yeah, these are some to really look into. So now I have eyeshadow palettes, and I actually have 4, but the reason that I'm showing 4 is because I am notorious. For those of you all who've ever seen me in a live on IG, or if you've seen me do makeup, any of my other videos, you know that I will go from palette to palette to palette. But these 4 Moira, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, have been my go-to palettes. These are an indie brand, and they're really good shadows in the sense that they are pigmented and they are very easy to blend, and they do play very well with others. You do have some eyeshadows where you can apply them on another eyeshadow and you go to blend it in and it'll blend away, or it'll get stuck, you know, just all kind of weird stuff. Or you may have some shadows that require a specific base for them to work correctly. Not these. Let me just go ahead and show you the shadows. And this first one is the Fearless Heart. This next one is Like a Melody. This next one is A Dash of Gold. And then the last one is Midnight Whispers. So yeah, all of these are definitely worth the money, and also be on the lookout for sales. They often run sales and you can get them on sale, and their shipping is very reasonable. They don't have the type of let's say shipping where you order something and then you have to wait a week for them to process it and then it takes another 2 weeks to get to you. It's not like that with this company, so very good company. All right, so next I have a concealer, and this is the Bounce Concealer, and the name of it is, this is the Airbrush Liquid Whipped Concealer. And it looks like this, a cute little container. I really have been enjoying it. So I gotta say, for this concealer, it is full coverage and it can be just a little bit drying. So these are for the ladies that want a full coverage concealer. And here lately, that's what I've been enjoying about this concealer. I can overcompensate for how matte it is by using a very hydrating under eye concealer, or if you don't have an under eye concealer, you can just use a very hydrating moisturizer and make sure it, you know, you get it right up under your under eye. And since it is so mattifying and full coverage, this one, if you just use a little bit of it, you don't have to set it. You can actually get away with not setting it. So the next time you're in Sephora, you can actually swatch it. And a good place to swatch a concealer is like on your arm. Like swatch it right here. So your arm, when you bend it back and forth, it's got some wrinkles and things like that. So just swatch a little bit, kind of dab it in and walk around the store, and that'll give you an idea of what it might do when you apply it under your eye. That is, if you don't want them to put it on you in the store. So yeah, this is very good if you're looking for a full coverage concealer. All right, so the next one that I have is an oil, and this is an oil by Cora Organics, and this is pretty much a sample size that I received some time ago. Here it is right here. And the reason that I picked this is because I always would see that this oil helps with uneven skin texture. And if you all watch any kind of favorites video that I have, or a Sephora recommendation video, or a skincare video, you know I'm always talking about skin texture. And when you think skin texture, you're thinking of when you touch somebody's skin, you know, it kind of feels a little rough versus feeling smooth. Well, that's my goal. I'm trying to get all of this smooth. But anyway, this one helps with dullness and uneven skin texture. Now, it does have a lot of ingredients that I think are pretty cool and that you might appreciate. Let me just read a few of them off. So it is made with certified organic noni extract. It's made with rosehip oil, pomegranate oil, sea buckthorn oil, and it also says that the oil assists in boosting natural radiance and creating a more even tone. So I really like using this oil in my very last step at night, and that's only because that's when I wear my heavier ingredients, and I tend to apply this not too heavy but not lightly. So I guess it would be right up under a generous amount, but this is a really good oil to look into, and it's not one of those types of oil that will irritate your skin or make you feel heavy or make you feel like, oh, I gotta scratch this off. You know, none of that weird stuff. If you look into the ingredients, you're going to see all of the oils. I don't remember seeing any chemicals of any type. So Cora is a really good brand that I would actually like to explore some more of their products. But this oil is really good for the skin, and I have been enjoying it and will continue to enjoy this one. All right, and the last one that I have is a cleansing gel, and this one is by BOSCIA, and this is their purifying gel, and this is it right here. This is a purifying gel. It too does have a lot of good ingredients in it. I specifically like using this gel when I'm doing a lot of makeup looks and I really want to get all of the gunk on my face. Basically on the days where I've just had a lot of heavy makeup and I want to make sure that I get all of it off. But this one does a really good job of that without stripping your face. This one too has some good ingredients in it, and let me read them to you. This one has hydrangeum leaf, which purifies, refines, and minimizes the appearance of pores. And when it says minimize the appearance of pores, that just simply means that when your pores are clean, they will appear smaller. Pores don't, you know, open and close. They appear smaller when they're cleaned out. They appear larger when you have a lot of gunk and dirt in them. So that's what this is saying. It's going to actually clean your pores out and make them look smaller. It also has botanical amino acids, which eliminate skin dirt, oil, and impurities, leaving your skin conditioned. And it also has green tea, which soothes as it protects the skin against the abuse of the elements, helping to prevent free radical damage. And this product is also vegan as well as cruelty free. So that's it. Those are all of my April favorites. Let me know, have you tried any of the products that I spoke about? Let me know what you've been enjoying for the month of April. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until my next video, smooches.